All right, welcome back. Today we are continuing our boat maintenance on our boat, and today we're going to change the old winch strap right here on the front of the boat. And this is a very important maintenance piece of your trailer maintenance, and it's overlooked by so many people. And this, guys, it's what's holding the bow of your boat on the trailer right here. And also, just on a side note, make sure you have a chain on it as well. You see a lot of these accidents where they slam on the brakes hard and the boat goes flying right over the truck and smashes it. It's because they don't have a chain. But these straps, once they get like this and they get faded by the yellow, you know, it looks faded, and you could look at it, you could visually see it. It's fuzzy, it's fraying. It doesn't have the same strength as a brand new strap would, right? And so this is where you've got to change it, because it doesn't have the same holding power and it frays very easily. If you start looking at the edges, you know, this one isn't that bad, but you could start taking your fingernail and rubbing across it, and you'll see almost like dust coming out of it when they get really, really bad. And like I said, it's going to be this front piece right here. If you keep going back on ours, it's pretty yellow a couple turns after it, but we change this out probably maybe once a year, I would say. I mean, I do it as needed when I see it, but usually about once a year. This is something that is super easy to change. It's inexpensive and really plays a major part in safety when you're trailering your boat. So first thing you want to do is go ahead and loosen the bolt that actually holds in your strap. And if this is not lined up right, guys, you can actually turn this. You could turn the handle on this. It's connected from the boat until you get the bolt facing out. We're going to go ahead and loosen that all the way. And this is going to be super, super hard to take off. What happens most of the time is that this bolt is going to bend, and I can see already from here in the angle that this has going up like that, that it is bent. I'm going to get a hammer and try to bang this thing out. All right, so now we got the hammer, and let's try to so we're not moving it. So now let's go to backing this all the way out. Let's see if once we get this all the way off the strap, we could be able to take that out. Now this is good that it's happening, because the majority of the time this is gonna happen, guys. This is putting so much pressure when you're pulling your boat forward, and essentially that bolt goes right through the middle of the strap to hold it in place. So all of that pressure keeps pulling and pulling and pulling, and it's gonna, I haven't changed one yet that hasn't been bent. So we're gonna back this all the way out. All right, so you see now that I've wound it all the way back out. See how loose it is now? Now it doesn't have the pressure of that strap kind of holding it there in place. So guys, now you know, if that happens to you, go ahead and back the thing all the way out, and I'll show you this bolt now. And you will probably, I would say, have this same problem. You can see that bolt. You can take a look at it here, how bent it is. With all the pressure of the strap on there, it's wound super tight on there. It's not gonna come off. So we've got the old one off. It is hot. Now you guys, the camera's pointing this way because I got it on a tripod, but if I point the camera this way, sunny day. If I point the camera that way, it looks like a hurricane's coming. We got to try to hurry. We've been getting pounded with rain. So the next thing you want to do, obviously, when you go buy the strap, buy the new bolt for it. They're going to have it. Tell them, hey, I need the bolt because it's going to be bent. Even if it's not bent, I would advise you to change it. It's cheap to change the bolt. Doesn't cost much. And the bolt, guys, it slides right through the middle right here to the other side of your winch. So super easy. You're going to go ahead and slide this bolt all the way through. Now we're going to put the new washer, and we're going to put the new lock nut. Okay. And now we got to tighten it. Oh, I was trying to give space there so the camera could record it, but all right, we got it on there pretty tight. Now you got it on there, the next thing you got to do is just wind this up. Now, when we wind this up, I'm going to speed it up so you guys have to watch winding all this up. But we're going to wind it up. It's not going to be tight on that roll. And I'm going to show you what we're going to do after we wind it up, right before you say that this is complete and you put away your tools, because it will not be tight. And then you're going to have problems when you pull up your boat. All right, so now we're at the point that most people would say, hey, I'm done. I've got the strap here. I'm just going to hook it to my boat and that's it. I'm going to pull it tight. The problem is that this is not tight and it's going to give you a problem when you go to use it at the boat ramp. So when you clip it on, go ahead and keep cranking this. So what you're going to see that's going to happen is that inside of this wheel here, it's going to keep getting tighter and tighter and tighter until you come tight onto the boat. Then you know that every time that you go to use this, it's going to be tight at the boat ramp, and you won't just be spinning it like this when nothing will be happening. You'll see. And right there, I'm tight. It's actually pulling the boat forward on the bunks. Then, guys, I would tell you, don't forget to clip your chain on. And it's that easy, and you could do this in a few minutes on a weekend after work, and make sure that your trailer winch strap is safe and functioning properly. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you on the next one.